comes to profits, we don't play. Reaching Israelites in the four corners every day. Breaking soil, yeah, we're royal, and we teaching in His might. We don't fight for corners, but instead we're taking flights. We taking over the world. 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 Yeah. Had to take a tour, now we loading up the top. In the worst city, it get litty in Chicago. Not in my house, get old block like my tumble. We ain't never scared, always going where the crime go. We don't stop there, yeah, you see us on the media, but we be taking trips to reach our people up in India. It don't make no sense how the haters just be mad at you when we doing our work. See our blueprints all in Africa. Yeah, this Bible had to be told. Damn it, wherever we go, constantly reaching the fold, working in purple and gold. So we're saying bye now, but Lord's will, we'll be back later. Black guy with the forces like we're Darth Vader. All around the whole world like an equator. We taking over the world. All day when it comes to profits, we don't play. Reaching Israelites in the four corners every day. Breaking soil, yeah, we're royal, and we teaching in His might. We don't fight for corners, but instead we're taking flights. We taking over the world. 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 We taking over the world.
Just left the SB lines, now we bopping down the gangway. 5 countries bound, yeah, we pulling in the same way. Ironic how they bought us, now they brought us to the same place. This ain't live wood, but reminds me of the same thing. Ain't this strange? We been up on it, I'm raving the moan, I'm not Benjamin, but I'm up in it. Got plenty of vengeance up on me, but you know we only about teaching repentance for interest. Gave them the business, got blood on my fringes. You know how we battle, not carnal but vicious. Remain on this mission while some lost the vision, cause we get sick cracking, what's happening? Let's get it.
You are now flying.
Drop the naked down on their asses. We official. Skippers say we out of bounds, but the rest misplace is whistle. God got me, I'm on fire. Take the slide for a drizzle. We go all around, miles from the crystal. Wake up, Bishop. We don't fizzle. We go all day. When it comes to profits, we don't play. Reaching Israelites in the four corners every day. Breaking soil, yeah, we're royal, and we teaching in His might. We don't fight for corners, but instead we're taking flights. We taking over the world.
Fix your face, we ain't going nowhere.
We taking over the world. We taking over the world.
Fix your face, we ain't going nowhere.
We taking over the world.
Thank God that it's Friday. On my way home on the highway. All damn week's been rocking. About to do a big with the posse. Seven coming in real mighty. About to tune in with the Ikeys. Giving all praise to my Padres. Hallelujah.
Can't wait till the sundown, boy. Yeah, Book of Our Fathers, one of our arbors. Bishop not stalling, boy. Deacon on deck, yes, lobber, boy. Yeah, he black shine, no callers. Hammer time.
Shut your block mouth.
They don't want none of these problems. I'ma fix these knuckles' faces. Yeah, we up next, great placement. Occasional flex on these haters. Shout out to Maker, making us able. Friday night raw, all shots, no chases. Deacon ASAP gon' blaze him. He don't be lying. You're gonna die. You get out of line. Thank God for His majors.
Hallelujah.
We ain't going
Yes, sir.
Fix your face.
Mic check. How we sounding?
Fix your face.
Good?
We ain't going.
How we sounding online?
We ain't going.
No complaints. So we must be good.
All praises. Hey, sorry for the tardiness. We got kicked off, so we're trying to get it back going. So we're a little late. All right, it's not our fault. Just technical difficulties. All right. But hey, listen, man. Hey, listen, Auntie. We blame it on Auntie.
It's always Auntie.
And we send up prayers. It's gonna be bad then. Hey, shalom, y'all. Most High in Christ bless. I know it's been a while, man, but listen, we back. We back. Fix your face. Happy Sabbath, everybody, man. Y'all get the Lord a hand, bro. It's been stressful, bro. It's been a stressful week, man. It's been a stressful week, man. Especially we dealing with a lot of sicknesses and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Hey, listen, make sure your schools is clean, man, all right? All you IUIC schools, make sure, and even your house, or staying clean and fresh, man, because it's a lot of sicknesses. You know, this around the time these Edomites start putting stuff out in the air and starting to test it. So y'all got to be mindful of that, all right? Be mindful of that, all right? So we're going to introduce the panel to my far right.
He don't know.
Officer Jeremiah.
He don't know who he is.
Check, we in the building.
Officer Lamadia, happy Sabbath visual.
Officer Abiyah.
To my left,
Shalom, Most High Christ bless. Officer Noah.
the old man. Yeah, you on there.
Shalom, Israel, Most High in Christ, bless Officer Zakai.
Why's the guy act like he just don't, like this is his first time ever reading? Like he don't supposed to be on the camera?
I don't usually don't get,
Cause you be all the way over there
This guy.
in IT.
so I just had to make sure,
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Noah, man, you came up with the topic, bro. What's the name of the topic again, bro?
Destroyed and distracted.
Destroyed and distracted. Where you get that title from, bro?
Pretty much watching the news, seeing all the clips on.
Niggadom. That's where you got it from. Niggadom. There's a lot of niggadom going on right now, bro. A lot of niggadom. And what I mean by that, there's a lot of stuff going on, and a lot of our people are being distracted. They don't have a clue what's going on. They just out there just living, not realizing it's a dang war at the brinks right now. You know what I mean? And people always quote it, wars and rumors of wars and all that. They get spiritual, right? But don't see a dang thing that's going on in the dang society. Don't have no clue. We worried about all this different stuff like, what's it called? All this social media, sports, entertainment stuff, huh?
Elections,
Diddy parties, all these different things, but our people will get into, and they dive deep off into it. They start creating content about it, right? But not realizing that the world is coming to an end.
Right.
We don't see it, bro. So with that, well, go ahead and finish while you. I'm my bad. I think that's what the title meant, right?
Pretty much. Pretty much. I want to start off with Second Ezra though.
Go ahead.
Before we show the verse video, and further elaborate what you're saying with things that's happening in the world. The plans for the beginning of the end is at hand. Read that.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
So that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be watching for the times because Christ is about to come. Read.
And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
So we've seen that with the storms, the news, wars, issues in the earth, the people rising up. Read.
Verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Read.
For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
And this is how we know that we're coming to the end of this time. Go ahead and play that first clip.
Ukraine has fired American-made long-range missiles into Russia for the first time, as this video reportedly shows. The Kremlin says 5 missiles were shot down and 1 damaged. Ukraine says it struck an ammunition store with the missiles known as ATACMS. Yesterday, the United States gave permission for Ukraine to use them against targets in Russia. Moscow warned using the weapons would result in an appropriate and tangible response.
Конечно, сигнал о том, что они хотят эскалацию. И без американцев использовать эти ракеты высокотехнологичные, Путин об этом многократно говорил, невозможно.
Ukraine has fired.
The last part, Zakai. He wasn't speaking English, but nobody said anything to you. We all get the point, though, that Russia plans to retaliate. Play the next clip.
Ukraine has fired a U.S.-built missile at Russia this morning, hours after the Kremlin threatened a nuclear response. This comes as fears of World War III heightened after Biden gave Ukraine the green light to use American-made missiles to strike Russia, a move Moscow warned would spark a nuclear exchange. The Russian Defense Ministry claims they managed to shoot down 5 of the missiles, before a 6th, despite being damaged, struck a military facility. Earlier today, the Kremlin press secretary told reporters the Russian Federation reserves the right to use nuclear weapons in the event of aggression against it.
So the times is coming. The people are rising. They talking about nuclear war right now. This is November. They talking about nuclear fire.
The 19th, 3 days ago.
Yeah. Read verse 5.
Verse 5, 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
Read.
Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works.
Read.
And endings and effects and signs.
Read.
And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed.
So right now, our people don't even realize that these are the signs that are being told and shown to us about our salvation. This whole fight, this whole destruction is for us.
Right.
To get our land back, our kingdom, and rule the world. But we're going to see what Negroes is doing with that. Play the next clip.
This is a very significant escalation for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. No Israeli government official has ever faced an arrest warrant from the ICC before, and the charges, war crimes, crimes against humanity, are of the most serious nature. The ICC saying they have reasonable grounds to believe that Prime Minister Netanyahu bears criminal responsibility for war crimes, including starvation as a method of warfare, crimes against humanity of murder, persecution, and other inhumane acts. Now, when the ICC back in May first proposed requesting arrest warrants for Prime Minister Netanyahu and his then Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, the Israeli government, the Prime Minister, his office, pushed back, saying that these accusations were absurd, they were false, they were a distortion of reality. 124 countries are signatories to the Rome Statute, which means those countries will be obliged now, if Prime Minister Netanyahu sets foot there, to arrest him and turn him over to the ICC to face those charges.
So bring up the next clip. I think it's still going over in the war.
Hey, this is why we when we go out and teach and we bring this up. You know what I mean? We teach them who they are and so forth. But it's good to bring stuff like this up, you know, even at camp or whatever, to a degree, because a lot of people need to really research what's going on. Like, they don't be having a clue, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? They need to know what's going on, and a lot of times, because of the conditions we're in, we feel like it's not real, it's not going to affect us, but it will, because the Lord got his hand in this. Mm-hmm. Give me Ezekiel 21, start at verse 8. Listen, the Lord is bringing that fire. I'm telling you, the Lord's hand is in all of this stuff. So you better beware. Better quit playing games. Go ahead.
The book of Ezekiel chapter 21 and verse 8.
Uh-huh.
Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying,
come on.
Son of man, prophesy and say.
It said prophesy and say. Come on.
Thus saith the Lord. Say a word.
A sword.
A sword is sharpened and also furbished.
The sword is sharpened. It's ready to go. It's freshly ready to go, bro. That doesn't mean by furbished. It's brightened up. It's ready to roll. Come on.
Verse 10. It is sharpened.
It is what?
It is sharpened.
For what?
To make a sore slaughter.
It's going to be death and destruction. That's what's going to happen. You think it's just something that we're just seeing? The times is here. Right. Quit playing games, bro. Quit playing games with God. Listen, it's telling you that thing, them missiles is going to come over here and you're going to get touched. It'd be a shame that when the inheritance belong to you, black and Hispanic man, and you don't get the chance to reach it and inherit it. Right. It's for you. Yeah, we ain't get no bombs for that, but it's all good. It is what it is, but we talking about bombs. Go ahead. Read on. Go ahead.
DJ.
Go ahead, read. You read.
He's on the cast now. That's why you be over there in the corner.
Verse 10. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth?
Should we then make mirth? Come on.
It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. And he, verse 11. And he hath given it to me to be furbished.
Given it to be furbished.
That it may be handled. This sword is sharpened. It is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer.
I'm telling y'all better wake up, bro. Y'all better wake up. Go ahead to the next. Do we have more on this?
No, this is a different one.
Yeah, this is.
Look at Trump, bro. That shit funny. Go ahead.
Tonight, President-elect Trump confirming his plan to declare a national emergency when he takes office, and that he plans to use the U.S. military to assist in mass deportations. ABC's Mary Bruce in West Palm Beach, Florida tonight.
Tonight, President-elect Donald Trump confirming once he takes office, he will declare a national emergency and use the military to help carry out his plans for mass deportations of undocumented immigrants. Today, his new pick for border czar Tom Homan saying criminals will be the first to go.
We'll prioritize public safety threats and national security threats because they pose the biggest danger to the United States.
Homan says he's heading down to Mar-a-Lago this week to put the, quote, final touches on a plan, but acknowledges there are many unanswered questions about how Trump's policy will actually work, including how much it will cost.
So I've been asked 1,000 times, how many people can you remove the first year? Well, how many agents do I have? How many buses do I have? How much money do I have for airplanes, right? Can DOD assist? Because DOD can take off our plate. So there's a lot of what ifs. I don't know what the current budget is right now. I don't have insight on what currently ICE and CBP has for budget. How much money can be reprogrammed? I can tell you this, President Trump's committed.
So hold on. Is this talking about, like when he's talking about deportation, right? That's people that's, I guess, illegal over here, right? Right. He's only talking about the Israelites, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native, or you Hispanics that's over here, right? It's a lot of Africans over here. All of them ain't no dang visas, bro. It's a lot of people over here, bro. But they target you Hispanics, you Haitians. Remember, they wouldn't even let the Haitians even come nowhere close to this sucker. They didn't, you know what I mean? Remember
whips.
Yeah, they was on horses like it was back in slave. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yep.
They would have. This is why they have to go. This is why America has to go and burn. Matter of fact, for what we just read, Ezekiel 21. Go to Deuteronomy 32, where it talks. That's where it talks about it. They got to pay for it. But listen, it'd be a shame that you have to pay for it too. When you was given the law, statutes, and commandments, right. Now you got to pay for it too. You're going to die right along with these nations. Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 41. If I wet my glittering sword.
You talking about it again. If I wet my glittering sword, come on.
And mine hand to take hold on judgment. I will render vengeance to mine enemies.
He will do what?
I will render vengeance to mine enemies.
That's what it's for. He's doing it for you, though.
Right.
The destruction is for you, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, for you. But you out here shucking and jiving all the damn time. Twerking and doing all this other stuff. You don't realize that he's coming to destroy the earth. But it's for you. But you ain't even gonna rip the benefits of it.
Straight distracted.
You're straight distracted. Right. Your mind is off the mark. Go ahead, read on.
And will reward them that hate me. I will make mine arrows.
He said, I'm going to reward them that hate me. These other nations hate our God. Why? Because he chose us. He chose us over them. So they hate and despise the Most High God. Come on.
Verse 42. I will make mine arrows drunk with blood. And my sword shall devour flesh.
Come on.
And that with the blood of the slain of the captives.
The blood of the slain and of the captives. Come on.
From the beginning of revengeance upon the enemy.
Listen, the Most High is going to revenge us. He's going to put a recompense on these other nations. He's going to destroy them for you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta wake up, man. This ain't playtime is over. Okay, yeah, I know Trump came in. Some of y'all pockets and probably already got a little fatter. But listen, he's a damn demon.
Right.
Straight up, he a devil. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of y'all getting caught up in all that stuff, man. He a damn demon. Straight up. Go ahead, my bad.
We're distracted, but the destroyed part is that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans think that the Lord Jesus Christ is going to reign right next to America. Like, they're going to share power.
Right.
That's how they live in. Like, oh, yeah, Christ might come back, but America will be here forever, and this is how our people live.
Like how we was when we came out of Egypt, how we wanted to go back to Egypt, you know, after the Most High destroyed. You know what I mean? We wanted to go back and reap the benefits and all the. Come on, you was a damn slave. And you want to go back? Come on, man. Go ahead.
So this is America today in this next clip, and this is how our people are really living in society right now. It's all a game. Play this next one.
It's the Roman circus. What does the emperor do
turn it up, son?
When the people become restive? And when the people are asking questions, and when the people don't like the policies of the emperor, he sends them to the circus. He creates a circus. He builds a giant coliseum. Then he begins to throw the Christians to the lions. And he has great chariot races and football games and basketball games, all to keep the idiots preoccupied with things that don't mean anything in the scheme of the entire world.
This is America.
So that they don't have the time to learn what the truth is. So they don't ever get smart enough to learn how they're being manipulated.
That's heavy.
I mean, that's how America is set up.
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly how America is set up. It's set up to be a show, but on the back end, there's tumults. There's those gatherings of nations come together, and it comes back to keep you stupid.
Right.
You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you need to repent. When you don't understand who you are, they can continue to manipulate you. This is why I said a wise man, what did it say, Ecclesiastes, oppression make a wise man mad.
Right.
Because you start to understand, like, dang, okay, everything is really the opposite. You know what I mean? You start to wake up, start to be, a lot of these cats is being, that's another thing, Noah. That's a distraction. All these deep dummies, these so-called herbalists and all this stuff, talking all this, and everybody getting. And then they get into like some type of Buddhist religion type deal. When you start to get so deep into it,
I was just talking.
You just bought some herbs, didn't you?
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with buying herbs, y'all. Captain O'Shea gonna get on me like, man, I got something about some
herbs. You gotta be a little rich about the herbs. I mean,
herbs expensive.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Just leave it at that.
Yeah.
But man, Officer Lamaya was talking about the deep dummies today, because they'll put you on and be like, see, you didn't even know that if you don't align your chakras right, you won't even get the full understanding.
Chakras,
Shut up.
You gotta overstand
if you don't
what
get
I'm talking about.
If you didn't get your chocolate milk right. Listen, I never knew it was different words for understand.
Right.
Until I heard what's they said. Overstand, understand, and there's another stand. What was it?
Understand?
It's understand, over, under. In Taliban. Go ahead, but listen, we distracted, man. Like he said, media. That's really what he's referring to. Media is distracting people to where they don't see what's really going on. I'm telling you, bro, Esau is at least, they're already 400 years ahead of us.
Right.
You know what I mean? We think that we're evolving into this type of society when they already have the leg up on you. They already have everything in place, what they want to add, what they want to create, and all of these things. And then when we get creative, they steal it from us. And then they apply it down the line. I'm telling you, bro, we got to wake up, bro.
And they did it all in this election. They threw civil rights, women's rights, reproductive rights, entertainment.
Collard greens. Don't forget about the collard greens.
Can't forget about the collard greens. They threw every single trick just to get this lady elected. And it didn't work. But in people's everyday life, they still believe how that election went. That's their everyday life of being a Negro.
And you crazy as hell if you think that America was gonna let almost.
She ain't even almost white.
Black. Yeah, you're right.
She's got
a portrayed black woman.
A melanated woman.
There you go. A woman of color. Let me put it like that.
A melanated woman run.
That was going to get presidency. It never happened.
Oh, well,
never
rich white man? Please.
He's the epitome. He got shot, supposedly. And he's the ultimate American dad story. He ain't losing. Go ahead.
Yeah, we can play the next one.
Oh, okay.
They do not want your children to be educated. They do not want you to think too much. That is why our country and our world has become so proliferated with entertainments, mass media, game shows, television shows, amusement parks, drugs, alcohol, and every kind of entertainment to keep the human mind entertained, so that you don't get in the way of important people by doing too much thinking. You had better wake up and understand that there are people who are guiding your life and you don't even know it. And all American citizens, I think, have suspected something like this is going on. But we're all too busy trying to stay alive and live our lives. And after all, what can one person do about it?
You don't realize that he's saying all of this, and he probably got a whole nother agenda at hand while he's saying it.
Right.
Esau is telling you the game. Negroes ain't gonna pay attention to it, but he got a whole nother agenda in the background, bro. Whole other agenda.
So you know what I noticed about Trump's last presidency, and we was indoors for COVID, and they canceled sports, right? It was thousands of uprisings around America when sports was canceled, when there was no NFL season, when the NBA had to play in a bubble, there was no MLB, the George Floyd situation happened, there was uproars. But guess what? It all went away when they announced the NFL season coming up. And it's been quiet ever since.
Negroes stopped wearing masks and everything.
Yeah, it went back to body paint and rooting for their favorite team.
Wow, crazy.
Like he just said. He said people they create this big circus now, and then people start getting involved in it. He's talking about proliferated. Yeah, that's not a normal Negro word. That means it multiplies. It continue to get bigger. We start to get further away from reality is what's happening. That's really what it is. They want to get you out of reality, because when you start coming to reality, you start asking questions. You start wanting to rise up on a like say for instance the Black Panthers or whatever, or even us or whatever.
Perfect example.
You know what I'm saying? We start rising like, nah, nope. We gotta throw a monkey wrench in there. Then they create this circus for us to be distorted from knowing the truth, and then we fall back to sleep, bro. We start right back to niggerdom.
And another thing that he mentioned was drugs. I've never seen weed as a heavy catalyst to keep people dumbed down. You know, people did it recreational, and you know they can still function. These kids,
man, this weed different.
It zaps them of all aspirations till they don't want to be in reality. They worse than drunks now.
It's not real. That plant or the herb that they say that these people are smoking, it's not real. It's not. It should never be blue. It should
green, yellow,
it's
purple.
It's all these different. It's chemically induced, and people are smoking it left and right. What was that? What's his name? Wiz Khalifa. A dude asked him, how many blunts you smoke a day? The dude said, I smoke 37 blunts a day. Negro, you that far from reality?
Right.
Yes. Hey, listen,
he is destroyed. That's depression, bro.
Right.
Yeah, and they don't believe it.
Yeah, they think that's just he just I'm cool because I smoke. That's what these Negroes think, that it's cool. Negro, these niggas is depressed.
Facts.
That means you don't want to come down.
You hate yourself.
Yes, that's self-hatred, bro.
Snoop Dogg would probably kill himself if he had to be sober.
Oh, we gonna get to that.
Hey,
we gonna get to that.
This kid told me he doesn't feel normal or like himself if he's not high.
Damn. Like himself.
Some of these kids is on ADHD medicine growing up. And that's why they got a drug addiction. And that's facts.
And another chick, camp last week. She comes up to the camp. She 18, and she's like, I don't know what I want to do when I get out of high school. She's been out of high school, mind you, for a year. Works at a fast food restaurant. So I say, okay, so what do you want to do? Well, music is telling me I should open up a weed shop.
Damn.
I said, you got to stop smoking weed. You're going to smoke weed and sell it. But you don't have any motivation to do anything now, but you want to open up a weed shop so you can sell it to other people that lack inspiration. It doesn't make sense to me.
She was in a foster home as well.
But you heard what you just said. You said that she said music is telling her.
Yes.
So that lets you know that, what does the scripture say? Get that evil communication. This is heavy, bro. Listen, the scripture tells us about all of this stuff, bro. All the stuff that we go through and how to prevent some of these things, the scriptures talks about. You got it? Read that.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 33.
Come on.
Be not deceived.
Don't be deceived, because it's very easy to. Very easy to be deceived if you're not trying to elevate yourself to understand who you are, right? Come on.
Be not deceived. Evil communications.
Evil communications. Is it an S on there?
Mm-hmm.
Shuns. Evil, different communications that you can get involved in. Come on.
Corrupt good manners.
That can corrupt you in your manners. Corrupt who you are. She talking about, I don't know what I want to do, but the weed is telling me I need to open up a weed shop.
That demon is telling you that.
That demon. The weed is telling you to do that. Something's wrong, but like I said, a lot of these people that's rappers and singers, a lot of them don't be doing some of these drugs, and then you have people that's on the outside looking in that's getting involved in it, and they're dying.
Right.
They're overdosing and stuff like that. We talked about that a couple weeks ago. It's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. All the snow and birds, young Jeezy said he sold. Nigga, I don't believe none of it. None of it.
Nope. Because then why would you ever rap if you was making that type of money without rapping?
Right. True.
What would be the point?
And then you put your son through private school.
And marry an Asian.
Yeah. Come on. It don't even make sense. You so far removed from reality your damn self. What's wrong with you? Yeah, you about to say something?
No, I was going to say the music has a lot to do with it, Cap, because that's what our people have been brainwashed by. Weed has been pushed through the music. Percocets has been pushed through the music. Right. Imagine if crack was pushed through the music. Our people would be smoking crack. You know, whatever they push, whatever drug they push, that's what they do. There's people in Texas right now that died. Like, Texas has the most rappers that's dead from drinking lean.
Facts.
Because they glorified it. And if you go to Houston right now, 90% of black people have drinking lean or still drinking it because of the music influence.
And you know what, RBI, like, and I think it's from those years, just like the scripture talks about, like us music, having those psalms and stuff like that. The music, they give us inspiration, and we kind of went from there, from slavery to having those old Negro spirituals, what we call them, but to get us back together. But just think about how far we went from that to where we at now.
Right.
Bitch this, hold that, twerk this. Then you got the women saying it.
Right.
The women saying it, saying that these men is my hoe and all. Like we destroyed, bro. They be destroyed, and a lot of y'all gonna die right here with your enemy, straight up, and this sucks. Go ahead.
Play this next. Well, before we play this next clip, I might make some of you sports fans mad with my comment and my direction of this.
No, a hater.
I am definitely a hater because congratulations, this guy had some life-changing monies added to his life. But
so this is a place. This is a distraction, is what you're saying of what? Okay.
Because he's sacrificing his body for $10 million, and then we're gonna show something else. Which, if you gave $10 million to this, it will multiply more. But because this is the circus of Rome and Edom, this is what we're gonna get. Go ahead, play it.
Hold on, pause. Every Negro that's watching is like, nigga, I sacrifice my body right now for 10.
Where I sign up.
Diddy.
What I gotta do? What I gotta do?
In the definition of niggas, they are sacrificing their body for less.
The diddler.
Facts.
Yep, the diddlers.
There's a lot of bones in his closet because people sacrifice their body for some money.
The diddlers. Go ahead.
This is a moment that could certainly go down in Michigan football history, and it has nothing to do with anybody in the maize and blue just yet. Belleville quarterback Bryce Underwood, the #1 recruit in the entire class of 2025, has flipped his commitment from LSU to the University of Michigan. ESPN's Adam Schefter, the first to break the news. Underwood, the 2-time state champion quarterback, tall, mobile, big arm, has been successful since his freshman season with the Tigers, has been hotly pursued by the Wolverines, with reports coming in of offers up to $6 to $10 million to swing his commitment from LSU to Michigan. He would be the highest-ranked player ever to commit to the Wolverines. Certainly a huge boost for Sharon Moore's class. Sharon Moore tweeting just moments ago, eyeball emoji with the hashtag #GoBlue.
Like I said, I'm a hater. I'm pissed that you can pay somebody $10 million just because he can throw a ball.
That is crazy. No, I admit, due to watching the Roman circus thing, that is crazy. That is nuts. But that's the point.
No pun intended.
But this is what they do to our young. This is what they do to our young black kids, bro. They just throw money at, and really they don't realize throwing this type of money sometimes, often than none, destroys the family. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Dude ain't played a down in college. Not a down. He might be trash once he get, you know what I mean, to a better competition of people. He might be trash, but they'll give that. I'm telling you, give that money to somebody, and it eventually can destroy people, bro. Like, I mean, well, we ain't got to go into all the NIL stuff, but it is a distraction, bro. It's a distraction. Now, these kids, all they want to do is sports now. They don't want to do nothing else. That's the only thing they think they can do. And a lot of these kids probably is talented. You know what I mean? We need more doctors that look like us. We need more male therapists that looks like us. We need more male attorneys. We need stuff that we can use. You know what I'm saying?
Trade.
Absolutely.
We need the black man to do stuff that we can actually use on a day-to-day basis.
Not a 40-year-old rapper.
Right.
I'm the hottest thing. We sick of that.
Bring it out.
Or Mike Tyson's 68-year-old ass boxing. We don't need him. Joe old ass.
He needed that $20 million.
He needed that 20.
Can I get first Timothy 6 and 9?
Yeah.
Because this is what it's going to boil down to with this young kid, young black male in America receiving 3 or 5 million.
6 to 10 million.
No, he got the 10. That was a later clip before he actually signed. He got the 10 mil. I just don't know if it's 0.3 or 0.5. And it's spread throughout 4 years.
Right, so he has to play 4 years.
Go ahead.
But what can he actually do now for his community that he has accepted this money?
His community is the last thing on his mind.
And not even the last thing. Even if he wanted to, he got to go through so many hoops just to get any money. What he's going to end up doing is giving his money to Ukraine. That's what he's going to have to do. Damn. If he want to continue to be in the spotlight. If he give any money to any Negro that's coming up out of the hood.
Outside of his mama.
He gonna get blackballed. So he bet not reconcile with his daddy.
So you said that Negro better not be passing out no turkeys next week.
Oh, he can do that.
He's done.
He can pass out turkeys because it's going on with the thing.
Yeah.
But if he pay for somebody to be smart and educated and get out the projects and be something successful, nah.
And that's anybody, bro. Even entertainers. They don't like I'm talking about the big wigs, the 50 Cents and the Tyler Perrys and all of them, right? They don't invest in our kids like that.
They don't.
You know what I mean? You got to have a talent to where you can be famous or whatever the case may be. They're not going back and seeing that clip that we about to see. You know, somebody that created something that they say, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and invest or contribute to this invention that this young girl or young boy just did. You know what I mean? Let me be a part of that. They're not doing that. They're
What
not
happened
doing
to the
that.
machine that creates water out of the air?
White man stole it.
Esau stole it.
Did any black person get behind that to try to mass produce that?
Man, this nigga trying to make water.
That's exactly
what they
gonna
said.
happen.
You talking about Moses West? He's still making them. He dropped them off during the hurricane.
Yeah, he
Hurricane
did.
Helene.
Oh no, he also had water in Detroit.
Yeah,
as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he's still actively owning and making them personally. You know, but.
So how many black celebrities invested in Ciroc?
I don't know any. Oh, it's in Ciroc.
In Ciroc, the drink.
A lot probably,
bunch.
but mainly Diddy. Go ahead.
Remember, I don't know if y'all remember Umar Johnson when he was trying to do his school thing. Remember
Oh, yeah.
that was popping, but he was having funding issues because a lot of he was reaching out to black entertainers, black celebrities. I remember now, regardless of how much we don't know how true it was, but he was reaching out to Jay-Z, different artists like that. But he's saying that their funds were being monitored. And
Right,
so,
that's my point.
Yeah, so that's exactly what you're saying. Their funds are monitored, so there's only so much you can really do when you get that much money. When you got Esau in your pockets, you a celebrity, so on and so forth.
Same with Nate Robinson when he made that movie Birth of a Nation. He went to black Hollywood people to be a part of it. And they wouldn't give him a dime because they said it wasn't enough good white folks in the movie.
He used his own money. Hey, listen, somebody in the comments said they invested in Diddy party. What's wrong with y'all, man? Hey, that's funny you said that about Umar Johnson because he's been getting backlash over the years by not having the school up and running, right? And now then what happens then when the school is not running, which he hasn't had enough funds, he don't make money like that to be able to buy a school, completely renovate it to, you got to do, it's steps to that.
And teachers.
And you got to pay teachers, principals, all these different programs. It's a lot of money that's involved. Millions of dollars. Right?
Agreed.
And but then what they say is he's still in the money.
Right.
Where the money at? I don't see no school yet. Nigga, you ain't paying nothing yet. You know what I mean? Like come on, bro. But I guarantee you if Jay-Z wanted to buy a school or whatever it is, they'll do it. People will put their money together because it's attached to somebody that's of a higher caliber of person.
To prove that, LeBron James.
LeBron James, right. Yeah, I'm sure he didn't spend all this money. I'll bet you money he had people that was around, people in the industry that gave him money. Invested money to make money out of. I mean, they're going to make their money back, but they invested into that deal.
Absolutely.
Umar Johnson, even though we might not agree with a lot of stuff that he say, well, some of the stuff he say, but I understand where he's coming from with that. But these people, man, they bugged out, bro. You tell these celebrities is bugged all the way out.
Read 1 Timothy.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 6 and verse 9. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare.
And that's what I predict to happen. Lord's will it don't, and he keep his right mind. But I've seen too many in my time that get to that caliber and they don't come back. Read.
That fall into a snare and temptation, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts.
Many foolish and hurtful lusts. That's what he's going to have to navigate his way through and align himself with different people just so he don't fall into the same foolishness and traps that other people before him. I mentioned Mike Vick. Same type of energy. Allen Iverson, same type of energy.
9 times out of 10, there's a white woman waiting for him at the University of Michigan.
Damn.
Just waiting on him.
We seen that when he got game.
Yeah. They're waiting on him.
Probably in his contract that he signed for that money. Because some stipulations. They ain't gonna just give you the money.
Right.
You can't donate to IUIC with that money. You gotta blow it.
You can't even take a flyer.
Listen, top notch Bunny waiting for him. Like you talking about they said he's the #1 recruit ever that went to Michigan.
Oh yeah.
You know how many ever Come on, bro.
The school's doing interviews for
They go to
his
destroy their
girlfriend
kid,
right now.
bro. Huh?
I said the school's doing interviews for his girlfriend right now.
Yeah, they finna destroy their kid, bro. If he ain't got the right people around him.
They betrothed him before he made it.
That's how it normally happens.
I'm telling you, bro. I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
Finish that off.
Verse 10. The love of money is the root of all evil.
There you go. Play that next clip. Hey, shout out to Dariah Judah. You in the club too. Let's keep that between us. Let's have to. He messaging me.
Oh. Or he sent something.
Where's the next clip at?
Eniola Shakumbi says one day she wants to be the president of the United States, but first she's making a difference right here in Connecticut.
I'm just blown away by these kids, and Eniola is fabulous. She wows every room she's in front of. She's a real rock star.
In 5th grade, she and her classmates in Middletown worked with a group of scientists to build an air filter that removes cold and COVID viruses.
What it does is that the air goes through all the sides and it comes out on the top, so it filters in and out.
They brought their design to the Environmental Protection Agency to prove it worked.
It showed that the air filter took out over 99% of the viruses in the air and that it was effective.
This stuff is more effective than a lot of the commercial products that are available in the market. A lot cheaper and a lot more effective.
Today, Connecticut's State Bond Commission unanimously approved $11.5 million to further Shakumbi's initiative.
A lot of people, they don't realize sometimes that the only thing standing between them and getting sick is science. Like the air filters, air conditioning. If we're not investing in that, then we're not investing in kids' future.
We got it.
Now, you think these celebrities are going to get involved with that? They got all this money.
Nope.
Not at all. See, stuff like this don't really get recognized.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is right here is something that we can say, man, and be proud of. That's something that we can actually use. That's use case stuff. You don't see this stuff. You know what I mean? Like our people, if you ain't world star, you're nothing to our people.
Right.
Straight up, bro. They ain't worried about you.
This was the 16th of November, 2024, that she did this interview.
So this was a while ago. So she's been working on this for a while. How old is she now? 16.
Let me see. I think she is.
This ain't her. This is her. But
12-year-old Nigerian girl.
I'm saying, was this old? Because she look way older now.
They say she's 12.
Oh, okay. But that's
$11.5 million funding for this that the government gave.
Well, then again, what you think what the government gonna do?
Oh, we know they're gonna steal it. That's but I'm looking at the intellectual side of it. Mm-hmm. With her mind sacrificing her mental capacity, which is not really a sacrifice. It was just a lot of time to get something like that. She made $11.5 million. They paying this Negro $10.5 to throw a ball and to hopefully not get tackled.
Hey, you just hate Negro.
Yeah, I am hating. I hate this place. You got a rich, stupid Negro.
Hey, you
and a broke, smart man.
Hey, listen. If Officer Noah see you with any type of ball, it's gonna be up. It's up, bro. It's up, bro.
I ain't a hater like that, but $10.5 million to throw a ball. That is.
You haven't even threw the ball yet in college yet. You know what I mean? You haven't
actually made that.
Right? Yeah.
And
better than companies before her.
The crazy part is if she used that and she knew who she was and she used that for the truth, that intelligence, she'd be a weapon. That's why they want to snatch her up, throw her in all these different colleges and all that, and so they can
mold her
keep her mind going.
And say, "Up, be distracted." No, we gonna use you.
Yep. That's exactly what they did. Esau gonna. He gonna get his money's worth. Yep. He said
that's my point.
He said a black woman's good for economics, right?
Can we get the Ecclesiastes 7:7? Because I want to make a point about that. Because this is what they do to our intellectuals, right? I know everybody's seen Hidden Figures, right? Mm-hmm. With Taraji P. Henson. She had to walk a mile to a bathroom for colored folk. Mm-hmm. But when she was doing what Esau wanted her to do, they moved the bathroom into the building so that she could go back to work on time.
That's a good point.
She got white only pie.
Right. No, read that. And she cried. It was such a beautiful moment. No, they just want you to be able to use the bathroom so you can get your ass back to work.
Damn.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
And this is why 99% of the inventions that the black man and black woman has created in this captivity was made from oppression. The cotton gin. We tired of picking cotton all day, so we made it an easier way to do it.
Innovative.
The street light, the air conditioning, we got hot. The real talk.
Damn ceiling fan.
We sweating. It's 90 degrees in the south, 100 degrees in the south. We need to cool off. Air condition. They still that. But watch it. Read that.
Verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
Oh, we'll give you your freedom for that. Yeah. Oh, you made Jack Daniels? I'll give you your freedom for that. And now Jack Daniels is $1 billion liquor company, and the black man who made it gets a recognition 400 years after slavery. Oh, thank you for creating this for us white folks. We appreciate it. Thank you, nigga.
Right.
And we're happy with the thank you. We're happy with the thank you and we're happy with the sorry, but we don't reap any of the benefits of our labor.
And yes, Tony GNS. I am mad. That's why I'm mad.
Hey, post that video.
Oh, y'all skipping, huh?
Oh, I think I already posted it, right?
With 8th grade girls.
Posted. It was down. Okay, go ahead.
This went viral.
And I asked them to tell me what their goals were. This one particular young lady said that she wanted to have 2 kids. So I said, so are you going to have a husband? And she said, nope. And I said, please tell me why you would choose in the 8th grade to have a goal of having 2 kids and not be married. She said, because if I'm married to him, I can't collect child support.
Jeez.
And then she said, why should I marry a man that I have kids by? He might have issues or something. He might be on drugs. And I said, well, if he's too bad to be your husband, do you really think he's going to make a better father?
Jesus. So you see the difference between that?
She got that from her mama. Her mama is that same woman that has 2 kids with the daddies on child support.
Absolutely. You
And
see
if
the
daddy got problems.
As is the
Don't
mother.
you think the kids is going to inherit that same mental capacity of thinking?
But do you think she's the only kid that think like that?
Absolutely not.
All the kids, all her friends that she probably think the same damn way.
Norm. Yep.
I just seen a video of a little girl that just graduated, I think it was elementary school. She stood up after grabbing her certificate, grabbed the mic and said, I want to get pregnant.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
She ain't no older than like 10 or 11.
So she just graduated middle school.
So,
no, elementary school.
Right.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. All right, play this video.
They picked up the phone and they called King Charles III. And they said, dear monarch, we need you to dial in a favor for us to President Joe Biden. Because this Sean Puffy Combs, this little out of New York City, he think he can go to war with the big boys and not pay the consequences. Sean Puffy Combs,
So press pause. So basically, if you don't know what he's talking about, Puff ended up suing, was it Ciroc, right?
The makers of Ciroc.
The makers of Ciroc.
Yes.
And he got paid, he actually won.
Right.
And got paid stupid money. Had no issues before that. He overstepped his boundaries, right? They told him no. He fought for it, won, and Esau was like, all right, I got you, nigga. I got you. I got you, bro. And now we see what's happening to Diddy today. Immediately after he won it. Immediately.
Not even a week.
Yeah. So he made all of that money. Now he got to pay all that in legal fees.
And also, there's a clause in his contract with Ciroc that says basically, it's with any entertainer, right? So it's basically like it's like a label or brand situation. If you get in trouble, it voids out the contract because now you're bad for the brand. So now that's why all this problem's happening now, because yes, even though Ciroc lost the lawsuit, well, now you become an unfavorable part of the brand, so now we don't have to pay you.
You're a liability.
Yeah. We're losing money because of you. Now you owe us money. even though I'm supposed to pay you. Esau played a dirty game, bro.
I mean, they set the laws.
Yeah.
They created and set the laws to benefit them and them only.
Facts.
That's why I don't know why y'all asses be voting. It ain't for you. You ain't got no Sixth Amendment right. You ain't got no Fifth, Second, Third, First.
None of that.
It ain't for you. It's for them. Come on, bro. Go ahead, play it. Finish playing it.
King out of New York, he think he can tell white people what to do. He think he gonna rob us for a couple $1 billion and get away with it. It's not going down. Dear King, please make that call on behalf of your citizens. That's what I believe happened. King Charles picked up the phone. He called Joe Biden or any number of U.S. citizens, any number of U.S. prosecutors. In less than 2 months after Puffy settled with Diego, his homes were raided. Now, here's the other thing, Art. The reason they did not arrest Puffy until recently, because they could have arrested him then, is they wanted to wait and save this for a time they needed to distract the black public away from something that they didn't need us getting involved in. The reason he got arrested now is because we're 6 weeks away from the presidential election and black America was tearing Kamala Harris's up looking for presidential accountability. They were all over Kamala Harris. She couldn't answer no questions. She didn't want to do no interviews. And so the power structure said, let's get him right now. We need something we can throw at black America. We know they're emotional. We know they care more about hip hop than anything else in their community. Okay, what can we throw black America to get them off of Kamala Harris's back? Let's throw them Puff.
Hey, and they know exactly what to throw in there because why? They created the Negro.
Mm-hmm.
They created it. They created us, like Bishop say, in a lab. The Negro was created in a lab. They created us, so they know how to push the buttons. That's why on the movie they cloned Tyrone. When the white man came out and they were like, "Who this cat?" And he was coming up to go hit him, and he said a word, and he stopped in his tracks. Then he stopped the other one. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, put the gun up to your head. Like, it's basically what they were saying, nigga, I control you. Nigga, I control everything about you. I can get you out of here just like that.
And put another one up.
And put another one right back out there to do the same thing. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's you're being cloned to do the process of what I want you to do, to sell dope and keep doing this. Right. They create you. So they know what to dangle in your face to get you Nero to shucking and jiving again. Everybody doing memes on Diddy again. You know what I mean? All of this different stuff happens over and over again, and you lose focus of what's happening. Go ahead.
What's that scripture with Ezekiel, I think it is. Tell your soul to bow down so we can walk over it.
That's Isaiah, I think.
It's Isaiah?
Yeah.
That's exactly what they clone Tyrone is to bow our souls down. So they can do whatever they want in the earth. Because they know that our God isn't going to fight for us when we're in this type of condition, when we're destroyed and distracted in the distractions that they create.
Is that Judith 5?
Yeah, that's Judith 5.
Judith 5.
Go ahead and play this next clip while we get the scripture.
The level of distraction that the media uses, Fire, because, and I hope I'm not insensitive when I say this, but this Diddy situation is not that important, Fire. No. This should be like a little strip on the side of the newspaper.
Footnotes. Sidebars.
And continue. This should not be the main story on every publication, Fire.
Yeah, that's how I knew it was Cat. And I think that what happens is nobody, if I can make you be the most heinous thing, I can make you the villain, I can isolate you because nobody wants to stand next to the heinous being. Now, there's been rumors about Diddy for 30 years, like a long time, you know what I'm saying? The question becomes, is this a sidebar if this is happening right after things like that? Ukraine blows up a Russian ammunition depot. The fact that we're this close to World War III, like Putin has literally said it in United Nations settings. I don't want to drop bombs on y'all, but
you know what? They create these high level celebrities for us to idolize, just so they can really dispose of them and get us off track at the same when they doing something else. Because we always going to talk about it. It's a distraction. You know what I'm saying? It's always a celebrity that distract us, that our people hold in high regard. You know what I mean? No matter what level it's on, no matter what part of the entertainment, if you're up in high regard, they're going to use you at some point. What Eddie Griffin said, nobody ever leaves the entertainment business clean. Ever. They got to find something on you to destroy you before you leave out, bro. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
It's just like that old man, the elder Eleazar in the Maccabees. Well-renowned man. Stand up, eat whatever you want to eat, but we're going to tell the people that you were eating pork, so they'll follow along. Same type of mind track that these people have to destroy us. Read Isaiah 51, start at 20. I thought you had it. You dropped it. Start at verse 20.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 51 and verse 20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets, as a wild bull in a net.
Trapped.
They are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of thy God. Therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken.
So the enemy, our enemies, Esau, this nation, they know that we are not in our right spiritual minds and that we're heavy in sins. Read.
Therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Thus,
that's what we're drunken with, wine, and all the distractions that go with it. Read.
Thus saith the Lord thy God, and thy God that pleadeth the cause of his people.
War is going on right now. He's showing us that we are his people and that we need to wake up and come out of our sins. The world is about to end, and Christ is about to be sent to destroy everyone for our sakes. Read.
Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury, that thou shalt no more drink it again. But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee.
So God is in transition of doing this, but we got to get right. Read.
Which have said to thy soul.
That's what they're doing. They are speaking to our souls. And we look to this white man like he actually has the power to talk to us like he's God himself. Read.
Which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over.
Walk all over a Negro, tell him, and do whatever they want to a Negro. Read.
And thou hast laid thy body as the ground.
Yes, sir, master. You want me to dance and sing and do all your biddings?
We sick? We sick, sir?
You want me to sing a song, talk about destroying my people? I don't even drink, I don't even eat Percocets, but I'll tell him I do it. Come on, read.
Because you're a gremlin.
And as the street to them that went over.
That was it.
Let's get this dude right here.
This is one of the clowns that has fried his mind because of the life that Esau told him that he had to live to keep the status that he wanted.
And you know what? Nobody is calling him about his mental health.
Right.
You don't see nobody like, hey, man, hey, what's up, man? You got to get it together, bro. Nobody is saying nothing. They just let him do what he do.
Let's back up. You know, on the last day of Trump's last day in presidency, he pardoned him. He was in prison. He wasn't getting out. But Trump let him out to do exactly what he's doing now.
Yep.
This is the reason why he was let out, to stir or to steer the young generation astray. He's doing exactly what they let him out of jail for.
Read that, Zakai.
Yes, sir. Kodak Black confirms drug use. I'm too young to die sober.
You know what that's saying? That's an old saying that we used to say when we were younger. YOLO. That's all he's saying is YOLO.
You know, these cats today is severely mentally ill, bro. This is a mental illness, straight up. I mean, he said, I'm too young to die sober. What are you running from? They're running from something. It's some trauma involved, trauma-induced stuff that's going on with these young kids, talented kids, you know what I mean? But listen, bro, For you to say something like, why are you high all the time? Why? That means you're running from some stuff, bro. Right. You got some serious demons that's, you know what I mean? You got some serious demons that's going on. You trying to suppress it, and you can't because you ain't dealing with the issue. Go ahead. What's this?
This is him. This is Kodak.
Say I love when Kodak's sober. Bitch, I ain't sober. What? I look sober. That nigga's going for 2. I know it's sober, bitch. For what? For what? Look at all this money. Look at all this cash. What sober for what? Too young to die sober. Young to die sober. About it. Yeah, what's good, man?
Give me a. Go ahead. You have something?
I was gonna say, and this brother know he Israel.
Yeah, he do.
That's facts.
If he stayed high and drunk, he ain't never gonna hear Christ speaking to him like, "Yo, you look like an idiot. Wake up, bro."
You see what's happening? You know what he said. He said, "Look at all." He said, "Why I ain't gonna be? No, I ain't gonna be. Why I'm not gonna be? Why not to be sober?" Is what he's saying. And then he said, "Look at all this money I got." This read that scripture.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift.
What?
And a gift.
That money, that fame, that stardom, all of that stuff. Go ahead.
Destroyeth the heart.
Destroyed this dude. It destroys multiple people when they got money. They think money means that, oh, I made it. That don't mean nothing. You know, the old school player always said, man, all money ain't good money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These cats think because, okay, I'm straight. I'm still making money. I'm still booking shows. I'm getting $75,000 a show. I'm still on tour. I'm good. Man, you're destroying everybody around you. Everybody around you. What's wrong with you, bro? Go ahead.
You know what this reminds me of? It's like we're living with the 80s crackheads, but they rich.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Good times is over. This a rich good times.
God dang.
With no father in the home. A lot of these young men ain't got no fathers. Their mamas is trash. Their grandma is trash. Took them in, then had no structure in order. Grandpa didn't want to deal with you because he knew you was a nigga. You wasn't nothing. He didn't deal with you. These young boys ain't got no father figures whatsoever. But you would think cats that been in the game long enough will put them up on game. But no, you got Diddler in their ass. I'm your daddy. Yeah, he go. What he was doing with Usher? Damn. He was. What did he say? He was wrestling over the Cheerios. I'm like, Negro, you like 10 years older than this Negro. Why y'all wrestling?
10, more like 20 years old.
I'm like, what the hell? Go ahead. Play this video, bro.
Trying to fall back in love with
Look at the Asian guy.
Oh, Johnny Dang.
He like, man, I got these niggas in a bag, bro. They really think this jewelry is even real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I created the meter. He probably created the damn meter to show that, oh, this is real. Come on, bro. You don't see not one rapper wear gold. That's real. That's real. That's from God. You know what I'm saying? These Negroes, bro, got fake diamonds, spending all this money. Look at this Asian, the big old ears, like a dang master splinter looking bastard. Look at him, bro. Look at him. He looking down like this dude is destroyed. But I'ma still keep his money. Right. I'm still gonna take his money.
That's it.
That's all he cared for. Go ahead, press play.
trying to fall back in love with Hertz and promethazine, man. I don't know. Trying to fall back in love with it. That first one. Yeah. I don't know why I smoked a lot of methamphetamine.
He said methamphetamine.
So he like freestyles like little songs to himself about drugs, bro. Rhyming and all of this. Bro, something wrong with him. Look how they look at us. They marvel at us, bro. They marvel at us, bro.
Yeah, Moab or Evan, whichever kid he is, he looked concerned. He's like, I'm gonna still take his money.
He's not concerned.
Do what I gotta do.
He's not concerned at all. He get all the black people's money.
Yeah, let me get a verse, bro. Deuteronomy 28:33, because this is a curse that a lot of these so-called well-to-do Negroes fall under.
You got it.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 33. The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always.
You made all that money just to give it away for something invaluable as cheap jewelry. And they're going to be there until they get all your money. And the minute that you go broke and you try to call him, you think he going to be around? He around you now, you high, you drunk, you know, and he just there smiling, teeth blinging, because he knows you going to get high out your mind and you going to spend $100,000 on some BS.
He already did.
Just did.
Why is he looking at him like, this nigga's stupid, bro?
Right, I'm about to.
Why are you with Johnny Day in the first place? To get your jewels,
Right.
to spend that money.
He flew him out there to get it.
Yeah,
it's crazy, bro.
And then did a freestyle about calling the meth man.
Bro, bugged out. Who would have thought that meth used to be a white person drug? Now the black man have overcame it. And we took it over. You know what I'm saying? He took it over. Go ahead.
If there's sin, we're gonna be at the top of it.
Go ahead. Play the next video. We ain't got much time.
Dirk has been locked up in Broward County Jail. Oh my God, bro. He's locked up.
Dirk, whose real name is Dirk Devontae Banks, has been arrested, accused in a murder-for-hire plot near the Beverly Center.
Dirky, yo. that was great.
And I want Isaiah 30. Isaiah 30.
This is another distraction. Right after, what was his name? Young Thug. Mm-hmm. Everybody was watching the case. Negroes is trying to solve it online like they know what's going. Negroes is stupid, bro. One goes out, another one goes right back in. Now you still on. Now you Negroes got another story to try to be lawyers in. Nigga, go to school.
And they look like dreads, tatted up, murder music.
Manufactured.
Same MO.
Right.
Manufactured Negro.
And what do? They put what they do in their songs, and it gets them caught up. They talking about murder. I'm telling you, man. These cats, bro. I never thought in my life that murder would be that so easy to do, so of a norm to our people. Mm-hmm. The way I grew up, I never thought, even if people got shot or whatever, here and there, I never knew in my life that the level of not caring about another person's life was so normal. Mm-hmm. I would never thought about that, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's a lifestyle for them, bro. It's the way they live. They mamas live like that. They daddy live like that. It's crazy, bro.
You know how they say, Cat? They say up the score. We about to up the score on them. Like meaning they about to go get another. That's that talk. You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm gonna go kill somebody else.
We about to up the score. We just up the score on them. Like we just killed one of them. Like
it's like that thought of, damn, if I do this, I'm gonna throw my life away. But they don't even fear that. It's like zero fear.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because they feel as though they don't have no purpose in life.
Right.
So it's like, shoot, whatever. I'm gonna do whatever.
Y'all remember that interview? Actually, he did the interview with both him and Young Thug, two different separate occasions. Gilly and Wallow. Wallow was telling both of them Negroes to their face with all these different people, said, "Why do y'all have this many people with y'all? Why they had it?" I said, "Why y'all got this many people with y'all?" He's telling them like, y'all need to get y'all stuff together because somebody in here is gonna say something or you gonna get caught up, and it happened, bro. Young Thug was first. Now him. He sat down with him, and what you think they would say? Like, nigga, this nigga just talking.
The same person that wore a wire was in the room with him when Wallow told him that.
Absolutely.
Damn.
Like this nigga don't even know. This nigga preaching right now.
Wallow told Kodak to get himself together because his kids need him.
Wallow did 20 years straight.
As a 17-year-old kid.
As a kid, he know what it's like. He's telling you, giving you the opportunity, the game, to listen. Y'all need to get yourself together. Look, I came out here out of prison doing well. I ain't got to sell no dope. I ain't got to kill nobody. I ain't got to do nothing. Y'all can do the same thing. These Negroes, they make money. Esau allows them to make money off killing their own people. They use the music, the people around them. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Tell me that clone. If you ain't never seen Cloning Tyrone, you need to go watch it tonight. Go watch it before you go to bed. And you'll see how the cycle continues, and they allow a certain amount of people to do what they do to keep things rolling, keep the play still rolling. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. Go ahead. Oh, press play, press play.
It's Lil Durk still. No, Lil Durk.
Grammy-winning rapper Lil Durk has been arrested, accused in a murder-for-hire plot near the Beverly Center. Durk, whose real name is Dirk Devontae Banks, was taken into custody yesterday near Miami Airport. He's accused of ordering the murder of a Georgia rapper who goes by Quando Rondo. Rondo's cousin was killed near the Beverly Center back in 2022. We'll have much more on this story on Eyewitness News this afternoon.
Another black life lost. Living out useless lyrics.
And you know what? And what's gonna happen? Other people's gonna get involved. Mm-hmm. More people gonna start telling, going to jail. Like you Negroes really come on, bro.
Matter of fact, give me Luke 23.
Come on.
What you
man.
gonna say, Abia?
No.
Go ahead.
Bugged out, bro. Bugged out.
Yeah.
Go ahead and play it.
After
Is it low?
This is a distraction. Everybody
48
happy.
hours from your release, you are to stay away from.
Everybody happy that he out. This Negro a killer.
This dude's a killer, bro. Straight up.
A gay killer. This dude's a gay killer. All these Negroes effeminate, bro. All of them effeminate, emotional. They have problems, bro. These cats is something wrong with them, bro.
They made Woody famous off of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think Woody got more sense than all of them somehow. I don't know how. But go ahead.
After 48 hours from your release, you are to stay away from the metro Atlanta area. And that's defined by the U.S. Census Bureau. It may change.
Wait, what?
I'm going to require that you come to the metro Atlanta area and make a live anti-gang and anti-gun violence presentation 4 times a year, each year of your probation.
That's calm, bro. This is why we glorify beating the case. Negroes get into cases to see if they can beat it. Oh, I got over on the government. In their mind, I beat the case. They rap about it. Like, Negroes like here. I got a bid. I had 2 bids. You know what I mean? You know, I got something on my jacket or whatever they say. All these little jail terms they do, bro. They think that's the way. That's cool. That makes you a man. You know what I mean? You cats soft, bro.
Young Thug going back to jail. I can tell you that right now. He will be back in jail in about a year or 2. Guaranteed. They're already building another case because you're not going to get one over on the government. And they just sit there and take it. Look what they did to OJ. OJ beat his trial, and they did everything they could to put him back in jail.
For the rest of his life.
For him stealing his own trophy. He stole his own trophy and went to prison.
But shouldn't have been stolen anyway.
Right, somebody took it from him. He tried to take it back. He went to jail for it.
Yeah. Go ahead, press play.
A middle school, a boys or girls club, anything like that type of group. And if you want to, that presentation can.
Luke 23:16. Our people are no different now than then. And it's historically documented. Read this.
So this Negro a whole killer, and really what they gave him is a
probation.
You're going to do probation. You can't come to Atlanta for a certain amount of years.
Or hang around the people that you hang around.
You can't be around felons, but you was in a video with T.I. You already violated your probation.
That's right. the day he got out. Yeah, idiot. It's kind of crazy. Go ahead, my bad. No.
The book of Luke, chapter 23 and verse 16. I will therefore chastise him and release him.
Read.
For of necessity he must release one unto them at the feast.
So the feast is Passover, and this is Christ and Barabbas. One of these people need to be released. An innocent man and a murderer. Read.
Verse 18. And they cried out all at once, saying, away.
The they is Israel, our people. Read.
With this man, and release unto us Barabbas.
Read.
Who for a certain sedition made in the city, and for murder was cast into prison.
That Negro belonged there. He needed to stay there. He's a heretic in the community, a murderer. Our people said, free Barabbas, free Barabbas. We happy he's free.
Check this out.
That's
Noah.
wild.
Check this out, Noah. How many celebrities you know that protested and put all their all on somebody that was trying to liberate their people back in the day?
Nobody.
Not one. Even now, not one. If Umar Johnson go to prison, nobody. That nigga's in there.
Facts.
He's in there. You know, it's what it is. He's in there. Ain't no celebrity gonna pay. But this Negro,
Dr. Sabi went to jail and they killed him in there. And nobody said a word.
Not nothing. They didn't try to get him out. They didn't try to get him pardoned. None of that. But you talking about Young Thug, Young Thug. What's his name? We just talked about Kodak Black. All Dirt. Well, no, it's another cat that went to jail and got out.
Lil Wayne, yeah.
All these cats get. You know what I mean? Come on, man, get the hell out of here, bro.
That's brother from Louisiana. I forgot his name.
Boosie.
Boosie, same thing. He did a bad time too.
Yeah, Boosie. Everybody knew that. He even rapped about it. Said his little 17-year-old dude was a killer. That was his killer. Marlo Mike. He got out. Dude ain't never had a woman. Nothing. All he knew was killing.
15 bodies.
Now he finna go in prison and be a whole what's his name? Fleece
Fleece Johnson.
He finna be Fleece, bro.
Booty
2.0. That's all he gonna know, bro. But go ahead and play this one.
Let me say this, and this is gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings. And I'm saying this with respect, okay? All right? Let me tell y'all something. If the religion that they've given us, right? Not the real thing, but the version of religion that they've gave us, if it had any significant power of helping black people or people in general getting out of their current situation, we would have never been introduced to it.
Whoa.
We would have never.
Whoa. We pop it up. Say it again, bro.
Listen, if the religion that they given us, right? If that had any type of significant power or any type of power helping black people or any people get out of their current situation, we would have never been introduced to it.
Whoa.
If you go look at the Vatican.
So basically what he's saying is religion was not meant to save any of us, bro. It was not meant for none of that. It was meant to be a part of that circus that the old dude was talking about. Right. It's a part of the circus. Now you have these pastors that's entertainers. You got pastors that's going to Diddy parties. You got pastors that's asking you for all your bread. They got multi-million dollars. They're no different from Young Thug. Right. They're no different from P. Diddy. They're not no different from none of them. They're doing the same exact thing, just a different circus that you in. Mm-hmm. Different part of the entertainment. It's all demonic, and the Christian church has nothing for you. That religion, Christianity, is the worst thing that ever happened to our people. It has destroyed. It is the #1 killer of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It's Christianity.
Can I get that scripture on that? Let's get it out of Christ's mouth. Give me Matthew 24:4 and 5. Because Christ told us this a long time ago about this remixed version of Christianity, right? Or the white man version of Christianity, which the whole world follows, about Caesar Borgia. But read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 5.
4.
Verse 4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
So that in order to be able to take heed that a man don't deceive you, you must understand and know what you serve. You must understand what you serve. Study to show thyself approved is what Christ is saying. So nobody can deceive a studied man. Read.
Verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ.
This is your Christianity. This is your pastors. This is the institution of Christianity of the Western world ran by Caesar Borgia. Guaranteed. Read.
And shall deceive many.
To the point where there's, 4 billion Christians on the earth? It ain't none of them serving Christ.
Right.
Of the Bible. Not one. But the Israelites who keep the commandments.
Facts.
But let's look at one of these ones that have deceived many.
Listen to the lyrics.
Watch this.
Don't focus on all the lights and everything. Focus on the lyrics. Push play.
Hey, can't you see how we flow like the water? Okay, you know how to with the fun. Here we gave me the juice like a charger, so I gave it to you. And he healing me too. Doctor, once I get away for the free, overflow like I'm under the sea. You can see what we do with the sea. Now we got fruit and everybody can eat. No. Hear the word. Sound like a bird. Walking with God, so I'm living to serve. Changing my life, so I made a U-turn. Making a turn. I'm just trying to live in an overflow. Look, that ain't me talking, that's the hey, go and get the bag, give it back for this. Y'all really go crazy for the kingdom.
Pause. That nigga said, go and get the bag, get it, put it back, and let the seed grow. Ain't that what the pastor's telling you to do? Go to work, bring your money to me, nigga, and sow a seed.
Yep.
They're telling you exactly what the pastor. That's why he's there.
Read the rest of the lyrics, Cap.
Lord, I'm talking racks that won't fit inside the envelope. What envelope? The tithe and offering envelope is what he's talking about.
Give me your money.
Nigga, turn around outside, nigga. Just give the money. Just give the money. Let me read something. Give me Ezekiel 22:26, please. Right quick. These niggas, listen, bro. These pastors gotta go. That's why I said these sheep. You scattered my flock, bro. You gotta pay for what you done, bro. You're killing souls. Yeah, they still alive, but they're dead, bro. They spiritually dead. Go ahead.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 22 and verse 26. Her priests have violated my law.
For what?
Her priests have violated my law.
These pastors are set up by Esau. They are set up by Esau to do what? To basically control all of us through Christianity. That's what they're there for. Come on.
And have profaned mine holy thing.
They've profaned the holy thing. They're supposed to be in a sacred place. They can drive a whole cyber truck in there. Right. Rapping, you got dancers. They twerking and doing all this different stuff.
Hanging out the window.
Yeah, talking about racks. Come on, bro. This is nothing different from out in the world at the club. It's the same thing. Somebody got their hand under somebody's dress in that sucker right there. Somebody in the back doing some low down dirty stuff at that church.
Women are twerking in the crowd.
Right.
Guaranteed.
Right. And Michael Todd probably getting spit in the face on the back somewhere. Go ahead. Read on.
They have put no difference between the holy and profane.
They haven't did what?
Put no difference between the holy and profane.
You couldn't tell if that was a BET series, a BET award, or the church. You couldn't tell the difference. They have put no difference between the holy and the profane, the clean and unclean. It's all garbage. Christianity is garbage. Come on. Hot garbage. Go ahead.
Neither have they showed difference between the unclean and the clean.
Come on.
And have hid their eyes from my Sabbath.
They don't keep the Sabbath at all correctly. You can tell them, like, why do you celebrate on the Sunday? Because every day is a Sabbath, brother.
Deep dummies.
Then you say, well, they changed it in 70 AD. They changed it to Sunday. So if you know they changed, yeah, you're right. So why not? So why not change it to Saturday?
Because Jesus is already.
Listen, brother. Look, fellas. I've been eating my pork.
Go study your Bible.
Yeah. He said, look, fellas. I'm still gonna eat my pork. I'm telling you, bro. I remember I told y'all that pastor that said, yeah, some of y'all they got high and mighty, don't eat no pork no more. Well, it's more pork for me.
Dang.
Like this nigga, really? This the head pastor that said this? Evil. Right. They gotta die, bro. Go ahead. Read on.
Have put no difference between the unclean and the clean. And have hid their eyes from my Sabbaths, and I am profaned among them.
Come on.
Her princes in the midst thereof are like wolves, ravening the prey.
That's what they doing. Ravening the prey. That's what they're doing. They're preying on us, bro. They preying on you. Listen, get out of that wicked church, man. It's the worst thing that you can ever be in. Because if you in it, your kids is in it, your spouse, whatever it is, all of y'all involved are being drugged down this unspiritual hole. Come on. To do what?
To shed blood?
To do what?
To shed blood.
They're there to do that, to destroy you, to shed blood, not show you who you are according to the Bible. You are the Israelites. They don't want you to know that. That's why they hate us. That's why they hate IUIC when we go out there and we do a dang church blitz and calling you passes out because y'all wicked as hell. They don't want to put Bishop Nathaniel or any of the bishops on the Breakfast Club. You know why? Because they don't want to hear no truth. They don't want to hear nothing. Our people are sick and they don't want to hear nothing. They don't want to hear the truth because they've been destroyed by these wicked ass pastors. Go ahead.
And to destroy souls and to get dishonest gain.
Exactly what they doing, and that's exactly what he was saying. Get that dishonest gain, which is what? Taking the people's money, putting it in your pocket. Then you got people that's in the congregation. You got that nice church, but the neighborhood right around the corner look like crap.
Doo-doo, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Terrible.
Dishonest gain, bro. You doing it for vain reasons. You're not giving it back to the people. The people that's giving it to you, you're not giving it back. You ain't paying no bills. Come on, bro. Christianity is the worst thing on the planet Earth, bro. Right. That's all I had to say. We got, it's 10:04.
Yeah, we got.
Go ahead. Play this video. I don't know what this dude is.
That I no longer believe the claims of the Bible, and that includes Jesus being God. I don't believe the resurrection. I don't believe that it was made up by those who missed him, those who were used to deifying great leaders in their eyes as customs as people did back then, you know. And ultimately because what I read in the scriptures, the stories, people, places, and things, when, you know, in the face of objective reality, don't hold water.
So I've seen this before, and what's happening is he's been so destroyed that now that he wants to move on, he completely disregards the Bible. It's a guy that I knew, we grew up in high school together, that was involved in this rap group. I forgot the name. It was kind of like Genesis or something like. You probably know what I'm talking about. They had a rap group. It's like 3 or 4 of them, and they rapped all the way until they was adults. You know what I mean? Early in their 20s. I realized he ended up start bugging out completely. I don't believe in the Bible. Dude bugged out now, bro. Now he doing well for himself, but his mind is completely gone. His mind is completely gone. Just like Christianity just balled him up and just spit him out. Now he has no regards of the Bible whatsoever. I'm talking about years. He chose that. He could have been a gangster rapper. He from the east side, was in a gang, but he chose to be a Christian rapper. Man destroyed him. Who knows what happened to him? It could have been some evil, nasty stuff that happened. Which probably happened to him. He was effeminate as hell.
He probably was at Kurt Franklin's house when he was naked playing on the piano.
made that hit with him. But all right, this is our last video.
We got more videos, but we ended here.
Yeah. So hey, listen, wake up, Israel. Wake up. Don't get distracted, man. All right, don't get distracted because everything around you. If you're not in this Bible, if you're not repented. If you're not repenting, you're distracted. Straight up. You're completely distracted right now because you should be trying to learn who you are according to the Bible. You are the Israelites, all right? So we're going to conclude Fix Your Face, man. I thank y'all for coming out, man. Shalom, Most High in Christ. Happy Sabbath. All right? Shalom, Most High in Christ. Hey, don't eat no damn turkey next week. All right? Trying to sneak over to your family house.
Fix your face. We ain't going